Thank you for clicking on the link and for joining me today. We are going to be moving on to addition again this week in Year 1, and I'm going to spend a few minutes explaining how this type of addition is a little bit different from the addition that the children have been learning this term. So this term we have focused on adding two amounts by putting two parts or two sets together or combining two parts to make a whole and writing an addition equation to show this. So for example, 3 plus 3 is equal to 6, or 6 is equal to 3 plus 3. So when we first looked at exploring addition this term, we asked questions like this, and some of you might recognise this question from many weeks ago. So here are some umbrellas. 4 are open and 5 are closed. And if we gather those two sets together, if we combine them, then we have 9 umbrellas. And this is the type of addition that children have been learning this term. So addition in terms of combining or putting together two amounts. Over the course of the next few weeks, children will move on to learning a different type of addition. And this new type of addition is about modelling an increase in an amount. So for example, first, there are 4 children on a bus. Then 3 more children get onto the bus. Now there are 7 children on the bus. So you'll notice that the original amount, that 4, has increased or gotten bigger. And that's different to just putting two sets together. Now we've got 3 more children that have been added onto that original amount of 4. We will be using and repeating sentences like this over the next few weeks, as well as writing equations to represent the pictures. So the language and the images that will be planned within these next lessons will support children to understand this new type of addition as representing an increase or an amount that gets bigger as opposed to just combining two parts together. That's really important that children understand the difference as well. We will also be asking similar questions. So for example, what does the 4 represent? What does the plus 3 represent? What does the 7 represent? And we'll still be expecting children to say what each number represents with an addition equation. And this, again, is purposeful because it deepens their understanding. So the focus is not just on doing the maths, it's on explaining the maths as you do it so that you're deepening your understanding of this new structure of addition. So over the next few weeks, we need to connect the addition symbol with the language of the increase instead of the language of combining or putting together that we've already been doing this term. And as usual, we really want children to use their knowledge of number bonds or number pairs to help them to answer the questions. So we will not be asking children to put the bigger number in their head and to count on using their fingers. Okay, so the focus with this new structure of addition is on developing fluency in facts and applying these facts to use efficient strategies. So I hope that you have found this little video helpful. I hope that you have a better understanding of what we will go on to learning. And as always, if you have any more questions, then please get in contact with your class teachers, or alternatively, you can get in contact with me. Okay, thank you everybody.